Hey, it's your girl Candrea on here, coming to you with a quick video. Today I'm going to talk about the 7 benefits of reducing your sugar intake in your diet. Alright, so let's get right to it. Hope everybody's enjoying their day today on this nice sunny day. What I want to talk about is what happens to your body and your brain when you stop eating a lot of sugar. Okay? So, to get right to it, eating a lot of refined added sugars can lead to headaches, low energy levels, and even inflammation in your body. And a lot of people aren't aware of it. When you cut down on your sugar intake and cut it out of your diet as much as you can, you'll likely decrease inflammation in your body, you'll boost your energy levels, and then you'll improve your ability to focus. So if you know someone who is suffering from some type of illness or disease and they're having a hard recovery or trying to recover, this is possibly the reason why they are having a hard time, is because they're intaking some sugary foods and products that they need to eliminate out of their diet as much as possible. Okay? So all food should be taken in moderation, but this is more so for some classes of food than others. So there's a difference between refined sugars and natural sugars. Okay? Now, hold on. Alright, so as I was saying, there's a difference between refined and natural sugar. It's very important to take deliberate steps to watch your sugar intake because it's contained in a lot of the things that we consume on a daily basis. Some products have more sugar than others. It's just important that you take note, especially if you know someone who is sick or suffering with some type of disease, especially cancers. So, what you want to do is you want to watch how much you're intaking daily. We constantly either knowingly or unknowingly consume a large amount of sugar every day, and this can pose some serious health issues. Okay, so that's why I wanted to bring this video to life. It's fine to treat yourself in moderation, but you have to, but have you ever wondered what would happen to your body if you stopped eating sugar altogether or just reduce the amounts that you're eating? Well, today I want to discuss with you the difference health benefits of drastically cutting down on your sugar intake. Okay, so to get started, processed sugars are different than natural sugar. A lot of people seem to get that misconstrued as well, which is found in like fruits, honey, and unsweetened milk. That's more like your natural sugar. And then the refined sugar, which is also known as sucrose, is highly processed from sugar cane and sugar beets. So that's the kind that's a little bit more dangerous and unhealthy. They're actually really high in calories and have no real nutritional value. While natural sugar contains vitamins and minerals. And that was quoted by a nutritionist named Sarah Siskine. So shout out to her for doing that research. So first thing, lowering your, when you cut the sugar out of your diet, you're going to greatly lower the risk of having diabetes, okay? A lot of people across the globe are being diagnosed with diabetes. Sugar isn't the enemy, as the body does require a certain blood sugar level to function optimally. So, like, you got baked goods, those fizzy bottles of soda, potato chips, cakes, cookies, even even those healthy snacks that you think are so healthy that you have sitting on your desk or sitting at home while you're working. They're in your cabinet. They're likely packed with grams and grams of added sugar as well. So if your levels get really high, you become really at great risk for certain diseases, like especially type 2 diabetes. So you want to cut down on your sugar intake to the barest minimum. A sugar buildup in your bloodstream results in insulin resistance. So you got to watch Especially, again, if you know someone who is suffering from some type of illness, you have to help them out by making sure that they reduce the amount of sugar that they're consuming. You don't want to give people sick with cancers and other diseases like diabetes and stuff loads of sugar. You don't want to give them candy, sweets, potato chips, and junk food. You don't want that. That can be dangerous for them. The second thing is it aids in your weight loss when you reduce sugar in your diet. So too much sugar can bring along some extra calories, which you get, stored in your body as fat. And excess glucose will be converted into fat, which leads to obesity. So glucose is not good to store in your body. This will put you at risk for heart disease as well. So when you want to, so losing weight is imperative if you're obese or you're past the recommended weight for your height. You have to work on losing some weight, okay? You have to start making better food choices that have lower calories and sugar content, okay? And it may be a tough transition period at first. When you first try this, you're going to have some struggles, and that's fine, and it's actually normal. But if you want to be healthy, you want to live longer, it's something you must do. The third thing is you will begin to develop more beautiful and supple skin when you reduce sugar. So lowering your sugar level intake will slow the skin aging process all the way down. Okay? How many of us know people who look way older than they are, and they, don't know what is actually causing it? It's because you're taking too much sugar. Okay, so my lights just cut off on my camera. Try to turn it back on. All right, so studies have shown that when someone stops eating sugar, there are similar effects as when people get off drugs. So when you slowly reduce the amount of sugar, you're going to feel irritable. You're going to feel like a person who is transitioning from a drug addiction. It's going to be a similar feeling and effect when you start doing this. But you have to stay strong and keep on going, because eventually your body's going to get used to it and it's going to function as normal again. So, too much sugar consumption can result in bringing you wrinkles before your time. You'll have acne breakouts. Your skin will even start to sag, okay? So after a week or so, you're going to notice your energy will start to improve, and you'll feel more alive and less irritated when you stop eating so much sugar. Okay, it's a gradual process. I will give it about a week or two. If you're consistent, you'll begin to notice these changes drastically in the way you feel and the way your body is reacting and your skin. Okay, now the fourth thing is it keeps up your energy level, your natural energy, when you reduce sugar. So added sugar is a form of simple carbs, and it gets digested fast and quickly, and it enters right into your bloodstream. Okay, you guys. So you have to think about, what added sugar am I talking about? Well, candy bars, cake, cookies, etc. The junk foods that we're all addicted to and have a hard time staying away from. You want to reduce that as much as possible. These give you those kind of foods give you a quick energy boost. You know what I mean? But then after a while, you start to feel that crash. And so sugar only gives you like a temporary good feeling. And then, which it'll wind up leaving you feeling exhausted and irritated once you have that crash. Okay, so if you notice, like if you drink coffee and you put a lot of sugar in your coffee, you'll feel that rush for a little while, and then you feel like you need some more. You feel drained. You feel tired again. Well, that's why the sugar is just a temporary high. Okay. So you want to maintain your natural energy levels by limiting down as much sugar that you intake as possible. Okay? The next thing is it's going to boost your oral health. Believe it or not, but excessive sugar intake, and if you have excessive sugar intake and then you've already got poor oral hygiene, all you're doing is enhancing a rotten tooth. It's a major contributor to tooth decay. Okay, so when you see people with bad teeth and stuff like that, chances are they have a lot of sugar in their diet, and not to mention they're not even taking care of their teeth to begin with. Okay, so limiting your sugar intake, you guys, is going to help maintain some good oral health, and it also will help you combat bad breath. All right. So now the next thing it's going to do is going to boost your sleeping habits, okay? Eliminating sugar from your diet as much as you can will improve your overall quality of sleep in the long run. Okay, what I mean by quality, there's different levels of sleep. And you'll get you'll get much better sleep by not eating the sugary foods that I've mentioned. Before, especially before going to bed. You don't want to eat anything that has a lot of sugar before you go to sleep. It'll give you a quick shot of energy, and then it's because you're going to bed and you're getting this quick shot of energy, it won't have an outlet. All right, so you don't want to do that before you go to sleep, you guys. And eating less sugar will reduce the number of times that you're going to wake up during the night while you're asleep. So that's why when you reduce sugar, especially when you're winding down at night and you know you're going to be going to bed, this will improve your overall sleep quality. You'll notice you'll stay asleep longer instead of waking up during the night, which a lot of us can do. So just make sure that you develop a habit of not eating anything sugary before you go to bed. Okay, and last but not least, reducing your sugar intake hampers the growth of urinary tract infections. So, in case you are a person who gets urinary tract infections, also known as UTIs, often or frequent, it's because you're intaking too much sugar in your diet. That's the main cause. Reason is because E. coli is a common bacteria that causes a urinary tract infection, and the sugar that you're consuming is the best food that this type of bacteria loves to feed on. Okay, E. coli feeds on sugary foods and beverages. All right, so if you're finding yourself with a urinary tract infection or that sensation like you have to go but you don't, try decreasing the sugar you're intaking and you'll see a huge difference. All right, so when you limit your sugar intake, again, it becomes easier for you to, hamper the growth of bacteria, the bad bacteria that you don't want growing in your body. Okay? Now, to close, so if you're hoping that omitting sugar from your diet will result in some rapid weight loss, think again, because drinking a natural detox tea and following like some type of regular exercise routine is really going to be your key to removing a lot of excess weight and fat that you don't want. So don't think just because you're reducing sugar is going to make you lose weight. That's not actually the way it works, your body. So we do have other remedies that helps you speed up the fat burning and weight loss products. And so, what you want to do is to have a weight loss occur, you want to include some cardio and some weight training in your routine, and along with some like healthier eating habits. That is really the key to losing weight, you guys, not reducing sugar, even though it does help. All right, so basically what you want to do is contact me by messaging me or leaving a comment if you want to find out some more information on how you can start an all-natural detox program. Okay, so that's all I have for now, you guys. Just some information on how you can help you or your loved ones live healthier, longer, and better by reducing the amount of sugar that you are consuming. Be very mindful of that, you guys, even if you have to read the ingredients and look at the sugar levels in the foods that you're consuming. All right, so that's all I have. This is your girl, Candrea Fion, signing off. Until next time, love and peace. Bye.